All right. So, I know it's been a while. I'll give you a quick update. I graduated from college, Eastern Connecticut State University, major in economics, minor in business administration. That's about all I want to talk about college. I've felt like that was really the barrier to doing what I wanted to do. And this is what I want to do. Be here with you, be here with me, trade the market, do my shit, never work for anybody. I just feel like, I mean, it works for a lot of people to go to a 9 to 5, but no, not me. Not me. I can't be controlled like that. No, I mean, and it's not even saying that it's a bad thing to be directed to have a leader, but I want to be a leader. I don't want to be led. Now, it doesn't mean also that I don't have mentors. I have a lot of great mentors. But, anyways, so we're back on track. This is the start. Videos every day, maybe 2 times a day. We're going to cover the market. We're going to cover a lot of other things. And the first thing I want to do is tell you guys what every single morning is going to happen. Okay? Every single morning. Period. End of story. Until I go to a July 4th party in Las Vegas with Greg Manarino. Then I'll probably take a break. Whatever. But after that, we're good to go. I mean, we're on this train right now. Okay? So maybe you've noticed there's a book right over here. What I'm going to do is every single morning, I'm reading a chapter of that book. And I'll keep reading chapters of other books as well. I'm going to bring in one chapter each day. I'm not even going to explain it in depth. I'm just going to bring it in. I'm going to bring in the key points. And I want you to think about them. And if you find them interesting, maybe you should go buy this book. And so the book is Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, if I'm reading that right. My cursive isn't good writing or reading, so maybe I got his name wrong. But I got this book referenced to me through the course that Bob Proctor did last week. It's 5 Days for Financial Freedom, and it was recommended. And I read the preface, the first chapter, and I read the second chapter today. And we will be going through the second chapter, even though, maybe you should have known the first chapter. I think actually the second chapter is very relevant to what we're going to be doing. So, and if that training that I did last week, I believe all the videos are still up on their YouTube channel until midnight tonight. So I would check that out if you're interested in it. Anyways, so, and after I go through this one chapter in the book, I'm going to always start with this. We'll go into the markets. We'll get into, where everything's at and how things are playing out there. So, Psycho-Cybernetics, Chapter 2. The core of Chapter 2, but even the core of the entire book, because Chapter 2 is where he really gets into Psycho-Cybernetics, is that you are the operator of a machine. You aren't the machine itself, okay? You access information outside of your physical body. You manifest things, real change can happen just from simple thought, So people like to say, there's a lot of different camps out there, is there free will? Is there not free will? I don't even care. The point to me is that I know that I can make choices. I know that I can use my mind to produce certain things. Rather than having the external world determine the quality of the inner world, I can use the inner world to determine the quality of the external world. And, you can split some hairs and make that be like, just think about it, okay? So really the core of the chapter was that you don't have to know how you're going to get somewhere. You keep the goal in mind, and the machine directs you towards it. The same way you run a computer program, it gives you the result. You don't really know the programming underlying that, how exactly it did it, but you still get the result, right? It's the same exact concept, I would say. And it works on the positive and the negative side. So if you're listening to this right now and say, oh, this is bullshit, I can't do this, this isn't, of course that's what your experience is going to be. Okay, what do you expect? This is the thought that you're implanting in your machine. Okay, so that's enough. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna like a minute or two. Now we're gonna move on to the market. So what do we got going on this morning? We got metals positive. We got oil negative. We got futures down across the board. Not a lot, about 0.5% for the Nasdaq, a little less than that for S&P 500. But the dollar is slightly. I mean, it's just about even right now. But it was lower earlier this morning, and the 10-year yield is slightly lower as well, stable, I would say. So, in terms of the three keys that my friend Greg talks about, looks like we're hitting on kind of half and half here. Like 10-year stable, we're good with that. Dollar stable, we're okay with that. I mean, yeah, we'd like to see it fall probably, but oil is really the big dragger right here. I mean, if you wanted to split, like, go this way, oil's up or down 0.57% right now. Nasdaq's down 0.5%. I mean, this is pretty much 1-to-1. You know, they're moving right together. And if you look at the charts, I mean, this is exactly how it's going. So right now, I am mainly hyper focused on the price of oil, what that is going to do. And honestly, it scares me because they did a lot of stuff over the weekend. We have a lot of military action going on in the Middle East, a lot of events happening, and to see that this is not pushing up the price of crude oil, it means that there's a bigger event coming. There's just no question about it. There will be a bigger event to prop up the price of crude oil. And not even, like, they just can't have it fall. So if they keep it stable, and we'll see what they pull off today. Like, for all we know, oil will finish the day positive. That wouldn't be surprising to me at all, in the slightest. Now, that being said, does this market need to fall more? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right now, I'm in credit spreads, the lowest risk trading strategy with options. You know, you can do naked calls, naked puts, or you can sell puts, which I can't do yet, sadly, which I would probably be doing if I could, or credit spreads where you sell a put but you hedge it by buying another put. And I'm sitting on a lot of ammunition. I mean, you know, we'll see how it plays out, but we do have a couple points of economic data coming out. I mean, it's not really right now. It looks like a pretty soft week of economic data coming up. Nothing really big. I mean, I think there's Philly Fed. There's a beige book from the Fed, which is, you know, I mean, I wouldn't be watching for anything super moving on that front. I really think the driver of this week is going to be crude oil primarily. Like, for example, if we see crude oil rise, I don't even care if the dollar rises. I think the market will probably go up. Yeah. So, and then cryptocurrencies down across the board pretty much. I mean, XRP is making a little run higher this morning, but, you know, ultimately those are under pressure as well. And of course, I mean, I just added to my Dash position yesterday, and, you know, I expect those to continue to rise, really. It doesn't mean they can't fall more, but it's all about opportunity, right? And so people get scared, you know, they're like, oh, boy, it's still really high. Of course it's really high, but you know what's also really high? The amount of money being printed by the Federal Reserve every single second of every single day. Okay, so what are you going to do, right? I mean, I had an uncle, $100,000 in a savings account. I mean, do it. Do something with it, man. And I did. I got him to buy a little cryptocurrency. So, no, that's fun. That's fun stuff, and it excites me, really. It excites me to see some fear in the market. You know, I've been talking to some people. They're like, "Oh, the market's gonna fall." You know, I can see that they're getting on this bandwagon, so makes me more bullish. You know, nothing's really changed, right? This is the same formula we've had for the past year or so, ever since the COVID crash. I mean, what really has changed? Debt expansion, falling economy, price of crude oil going higher from the bottom. I think that was in April or May. I don't know, but yeah, I think I'm going to be looking for opportunities today to possibly open up a credit spread or two on couple stocks I'm watching. But yeah, I spend all day or I will be spending all day in the chat room on traderschoice.net. I love it there. Great people. Yeah, I will. I'll see you at the end of the day.